Have you ever noticed logos above certain My Players in the city?
You may have seen one on yours truly, and it's a way to identify VIPs in the 2K community.
In 2K25, Team 2K TV has seen action with Kings guard Keon Ellis, Blazer center DeAndre Ayton,
and in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Alex Caruso out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Jackson against Holmgren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Thunder trailing by 5. Pass to Williams. Now here's Wiggins. 11-point game his last outing. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by G. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws. And I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 5. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And, well, they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds in every season.
And it's G finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Wiggins, still scoreless. Here's Traore. Out to Wallace. 4 on the clock. 3-pointers off the mark. Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Out to the right wing. And then G with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Wallace, and it's blocked. Now here's Wells. Defense right on him. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the pass to Wells. Outside Pippen. 11 feet away from downtown. And Wells the bucket on the assist by Pippen. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
They're off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Pippen. Passes it to G. And G with the stuff.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Pass to Holmgren. That shot off.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And it's G finishing it off.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. It's stolen by G. And G with the stuff.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Wallace outside. And yes, it's good. Wallace has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
Here's G. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the way. G's got 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up off the glass.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Inside.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul, 15 foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And G drops them both. Wallace with the ball. Lets it go with the three. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah. Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's Memphis. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward spot. That free throw good from G. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play. But I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Alex Caruso checked in for Memphis. And the group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Here's G. Wallace covering. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jackson against Williams. A putback, and Williams is right there. Williams has got his first points of the night.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Here's G. Wallace covering. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 8-point game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. For Oklahoma City, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's G. 18 points for him. Edey can't hit. Steps back and shoots. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Memphis. At one point, they led by 16. Here's G. Memphis moving that ball around. Pippen with the wide open look. The offensive rebound. Edey gets the bucket.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And there's the pass to Williams. Wiggins against Clark. In the corner, Wallace with it. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wallace has got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Good. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pass to Traore. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by G. Outside Pippen. To the inside. Here's G. Covered by Wiggins. Poked away. On the wing, Jackson. 5 on the clock. Over Williams. Here's Heaney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Nice shot by Traore.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's G. Wallace covering. Here's G. 18 points for him. And it's G finishing it off.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Wiggins surveying the floor. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Wiggins. Wallace has got 17.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
And that one's good by G.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for G.G. Jackson. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to New Orleans. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Traore, defended by Pippen. Here's Traore. Knocks it loose. He got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Memphis came out looking very confident. They blasted through the opening period like a tornado, at one point leading by 16. Just a dominant opening period. They led by 13 after 1. Momentum shifted slightly in the second quarter, causing them to lose some traction, but they still ended the half up by 8. What do you think, Jack, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They carve out this lead because of their aggressiveness. I expect them to change.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter. They're standing around flapping, not closing down on shooters quickly enough.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pippen is out there with G. Then there's Wells. Then there's Edey. And it's Huff in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Here's Wallace. Clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Here's G. 24 points for him. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish with the contact.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Knocked away. It's stolen by G. Pass to Edey. Pippen outside. Kicks it to Wells. Kept alive. Passes it to Pippen. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pippen's got 6 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's Traore, guarded by Pippen. Nice shot by Traore. Traore's got his second basket of the night. Here's G. Rebound by Wallace. Thunder trailing by 8. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment. That's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
On that attitude, going by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. It's deflected. Here's G. Wallace covering. Here's Edey. Williams with the block. Dort left side. Off target at the rim.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pippen against Wallace. Here's G, and it's G finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Traore. He has 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here's G. Nice defense from Wallace. Wiggins outside. He kicks it to Wallace.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul.
And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a
defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. Everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today. It's
a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Craig Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.